Hi there, this is Felis. This is one of a series of videos I'm going to upload onto YouTube on cheap, fairly healthy, easy to cook meals. This one is going to be, well, the first part is going to be a basic soup which can be customized into just about anything. For this video it's going to end up as chicken and chorizo. I've tried actually videoing myself making it, but that didn't work out too well, so screenshots and just a voiceover, that should work well. Alright, let's get on with the cooking. Right, the first part of the soup, the veg. It's the type of veg that you get in pot noodles. It's mixed up with, it's basically country mix vegetables and dried onions. I found that 2 packets of the country mix and 1 packet of the onions mixed all together and put in a storage jar. It's a good mix, it'll last a long time. Next part is stock cube. I'm using a chicken stock cube, but depending what soup you're going to have, it can be just about anything. Vegetable, fish, chicken, beef, whatever. And the third part of the basic soup mix, pasta. This time I'm going to be using macaroni, but in the past I've used spaghetti hoops, broken up bits of spaghetti. You can even use rice, and just about anything. Now, to make the basic soup, you basically just add all that together into a pan. You bring to a boil, then turn the heat off, put the lid on the pan and leave it for about 20 minutes to cook in its own residual heat. End of 20 minutes, it's nice and hot, all perfectly cooked. That makes the basic soup, which you can then customize to just, well, you can customize it before actually cooking it, but that's a basic soup. Alright, once you've got the basic soup of veg, stock cube, pasta or rice or whatever, time to add, for this one, it's going to be chicken and chorizo. So, let's have the chicken. This is pre-cooked chicken slices, they're frozen. I've broken them up into smaller pieces, used diced. For this recipe it's supposed to be chorizo, but I've actually run out of chorizo, so I'm using salami. I pre-prepare this, well, assume it's salami at the assume it's chorizo. I pre-prepare this by slicing it up into small pieces for things like pizza, put it in Tupperware and freeze it. For soups, I put the rest of the chorizo into a food processor and just chop it up into nice little chunky bits. I mean, a typical chorizo, I get the ones from Lidl, they're about £2.80 for about 350 grams. I can put about 8, maybe 10 Tupperware out of that. I mean, chorizo is expensive, but put it into that much Tupperware, it works out cost effective. I mean, you can use it for soups, you can use it for pizzas, you can use it for just about anything. Nicely put all that into the pan. For this next part, I've put a tomato-based burger relish in, just basically 1 teaspoonful. You probably can get away without putting it in, or just a tomato-based salsa. I mean, there's lots of cheap ones out there, 49p in most cheap places. And this burger relish was about 78-79p from Lidl. I use it for just about everything, pizzas, stews, everything. Put it all in, turn the heat on, bring it up to the boil. As soon as it's started to boil, turn the heat off, put a lid on, 20 minutes later, you've got yourself a very nice soup. And as you can see, this is the finished product. Very nice, slightly spicy chicken and chorizo soup. All the oils from the chorizo, or in this case salami, have come out. It's nice. If you want to, you can try and thicken it up with something like a little bit of corn flour and water, but it's nice as it is. There's really no need. Hope you make it, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll be making a load of other ones, mostly pasta based, but I'm also going to be trying mulligatawny, rice based. So, see you soon. Enjoy. I'm not going to try and do the maths to work out how much this meal has cost. I'd be surprised if it's more than 40 pence for a bowl full. I mean, to increase it to 2 people or more, it's easy enough to make, easy enough to experiment with. It's cheap, it's nice, it's cheerful.